Hello everyone, I'm High Treason. And what a bloody cock-up that turned out to be. I can't find what I wanted to do a video of, and it had to be today. So I'll just do it anyway. Well, I'll do something else that's related to what I wanted to do a video about. And yeah, today it's October 6th, so it's my birthday. And that's not a particularly significant thing to me, so yeah, there's no point in acknowledging that. I really don't care, it's just another day. But there is one thing that's notable about today, and it's actually 20 years since something, and I'm older than 20 years, so that's not me. I probably look about 40 or something. But yeah, there are other things, and there was 20 years ago today. My main console was a Super Nintendo, which I still have, that same Super Nintendo, and it's over there, and I can't reach for it right now because I'm having to hold the camera. I don't have a tripod, I have to fix it again. And I wanted to do a video about, Yoshi's Island, because I got that as the only game I've ever got on launch day. I got it for my 5th birthday. My parents must have bloody starved to get me that, and awesome game, and I still really like it. So a video on that will happen when I can do it, but I don't have an analog capture board. I don't, the intensity won't do it. I don't even know where my cartridge is. It was in a bag, I left it somewhere, it's disappeared, and I can't find it anywhere. It will turn up, because I don't think anybody who comes in here is liable to want to steal Super Nintendo games. They don't really have any interest in that, and they don't own a Super Nintendo. And I can't do it because I don't have it right now. But we can have a look at something else that's actually quite interesting, and it would have been in the video anyway. And that is the Yoshi's Island Player's Guide. And yeah, like I say, it's in a very interesting video. There's no script, but I do think it needs acknowledging. Yoshi's Island is now 20 years old. It did come out first in other countries, so technically I've missed it, but it's 20 years ago today it came out here in the UK. And beginning on launch day, I killed it in a massive box, and I don't have the box anymore. That's long gone. I think the dog ate it or something. I miss that dog. And yeah, it's what you'd expect, but I do think it's quite notable. You wouldn't really see something like this today. We've got these are credits for the book, and it tells you everything about the game. It's absolutely awesome. It tells you, about the location in the game, the story. It's all the artwork in it, other than the frame grabs, was made for the book. That's really nice. I do like the style in this, but it gives you what you'd expect, and I like it. I just thought it was worth making a note of. I don't have much to say on it, but I did think it was worth at least making a note of this. I wanted to do something today to mention the game. And yeah, it does have as well the bonus stages in it, the ones that you unlock at the end of a world. It's 2 pages per zone. There we go. For example, the Impossible Maze, which is world 4, I think. Yeah, it's world 4. It says right there. The extra stages, which is really quite cool. They could have left those out. And there's actually, I'll be honest with you, I've never actually finished the special level on world 5, even with the help of the book, which is some going, because I kick ass pretty good at Mario games. Even this one, Yoshi's Island's probably the most badass Mario game ever. Bloody blast metal at you in the last level, it's like, yeah, okay, now it's got serious. Obviously it can't help you too much on those. It just tells you how the bonus games work. But yeah, there's little segments for certain little things. It's pretty cool. Is that in the game? I think it is, isn't it? Like, yeah, there it is, right there. Yoshi! This is the interesting bit. It tells us about all the many things, and it makes you realise just how massive the game is. That's another thing with it. Now you look at all the things there are to do. I mean, you know, now we're 125 pages in. It's the thing with Yoshi's Island. When I do a video on it, it's going to be a really long video, and actually I'm kind of glad that I've lost it, because, you know, if I got it done by today, and the amount of time I had, it would have been a short video, and there's no way I would have been able to say all the things I have to say about the game, because there's a lot to say about it. You know, the Mario team, I feel, worked their asses off on it. I've always personally felt that they worked harder on Yoshi's Island than they did on Super Mario 64, and in my opinion it was certainly a better game. It looked better, it played better, and it sure as hell sounded better, and hell yeah, there was a hell of a lot more enemy variety in it. And it tells us, you know, how enemies can be defeated. As you can see, there's the key there. Attack, jump, pound the ground, egg toss, and slap, which is that. It looks weird then. It's like, yeah, Yoshi's gonna throw a Mario at it. Well, it might work if he had, you know, star. So yeah, it tells you how every enemy can be defeated, and then it tries to sell us stuff. And where is it? I'm sure there's a piece of text on here that always intrigued me. Play the game on your terms. Get in the Super Power Club and get a free set of Yoshi's Island caps. I never did that. I used to get that Nintendo magazine, but I can't remember. I'm not even going there. It was boring. Without this guide, the yoke's on you. Oh, really? You're trying to say I got egg on my face or something? But what about the next game you buy? Where are you going to find the tips, hints and insider information? Yeah, that I buy, you know what my parents buy. Insider information take you beyond the reset rut. This is serious now. Play every game on your own terms with a subscription to Nintendo Power Magazine. Yeah, there we go. So that's what that was called. I thought it was just called the Mario Club. Oh, I don't know now. It was years ago, it wasn't for very long. Kick back, flip open the mag and discover why more than 1 million gamers actually use the word gamers. That's cool, not many people did that yet. Nintendo Power Magazine every month. Scope out the latest codes, tips, full colour maps and in-depth reviews of the hottest games this side of the Mushroom Kingdom. The Mushroom Kingdom! Plus, if you join now, you can cash in on our membership rights to game pack coupons, exclusive gear in the Super Power Supplies catalogue, and pick up some free collectible Yoshi's Island caps, all for just $18. Dollars? What use is that? I live in the UK. Get on the phone, call 1-800-255-3700. So yeah, it's a US number as well. Ask for offer number 2504 and get your cool collection of Yoshi's Island Slammer caps free. Asterisk. Residents of Canada play $25 Canadian funds. This is a bit of a rip-off. Offer good while supplies last. Oh, the $18! So that's what always intrigued me. It's like, this is... was this meant to be printed in the UK, or did they forget to change that? But yeah, that is... it's an interesting little book, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this is up on the internet. If it's not, I'd be willing to scan it if anybody would like me to. It's not something I'm going to just go and do, I don't think. But if somebody wants me to scan this, I'll try. I mean, it'll take a while, and my scanner's old as hell, so the picture quality is going to be really bad. I only scan black and white usually, so yeah, colour it's not very good at that. But yeah, it'll do the job. I've got a slightly better scanner. Could use that. Resolution's good, so yeah, if anybody wants this, they can't find it on the net, you know, I don't know if it's there, but if it's not, I will scan it for you if you'd like. But yeah, also while I'm here, if anybody in the US wants to call that number and ask for offer number 2504 and record it. That'd be awesome, like, you know, because I can't really do it. My telephone line doesn't really work anywhere, and even if it did, I don't really want to be dialing out to the United States if I can help it. At least I'm assuming that's where that number goes. I mean, 1-800, it certainly looks like that. We don't have that in the UK. Ours are like 0800s, 0845s, things like that. Yeah, so I don't know. I thought that was worth pointing out because I don't have the game to hand. And yeah, I mean, it's a bit beat up. One of the pages in there is torn because the dog chewed it, but you know, I'm sure there'll be oh yeah, and that one is too. And I'm sure there'll be some people out there who'd be furious because, you know, this book is a bit beat up. But if you're one of those people, then I don't know. I think you're not that great at being into old games and stuff, because you know, at the end of the day, what's the point if you can't enjoy it? You know, it's just something I've always thought. You don't get things just to put them there. That would be boring. It'd take up a ton of space. And so yeah, I'll read this book. I do it without wearing stupid gloves. It will probably fall to pieces at some point in the future, but you know what, if that ever happens, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to be like, you know what, I really enjoyed that book while it lasted, you know, until it fell to bits. I got a lot of enjoyment out of reading that, and, you know, using it to check up on things I couldn't remember in the game, or, you know, just enjoying the artwork and everything in there. I mean, it's cool. Why would you just leave that in the box? That'd be a waste. So, yeah, my treason, it's come out longer than I thought, but like I said, I just wanted to make note that, you know, Yoshi's Island's 20 years old now, and it deserves mention, because that game's epic. It's a really, really awesome game, and we will have a video on it at some point, but it's probably going to be a long way away, because obviously, you know, the move and shit, you know, it's... yeah, but I'm kind of glad, like I say, because I'd rather do it properly than rush it. I don't like rushing it, and there's so much to say about that game that there's no way I could have done it justice in such a short time frame. Samurai Treason, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later, hopefully not too far away from now. That was itching me. I do apologise for scratching my ears on camera. Hopefully not too far away. Should be a more technical video. Different to usual, because I've had a rather interesting idea. I don't know how interesting, but I find it interesting. We'll see when we get there anyway, won't we? Thanks for watching.